Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. It's funny to tears. Today we're diving into a topic that unites us all in shared frustration and sometimes absolute hilarity. Parking. Parking. That simple act of stopping your car and leaving it somewhere. Sounds easy, right? Well, as we all know, it's a modern day extreme sport. It's a jungle out there, filled with unexpected challenges, baffling mysteries, and characters so wild they could have their own reality show. Let's start with the classic scenario, the quest for the perfect spot. You pull into a packed parking lot, your eyes scanning like a hawk searching for prey. You see a car pulling out, and your heart leaps with joy. You flick on your turn signal, claiming your prize. But then, from the opposite direction, another car materializes. A phantom menace with the same idea. It becomes a slow-motion standoff. Who saw it first? Who has the right of way? It's a silent, intense negotiation, where the currency is patience and the prize is not having to walk an extra 50 feet. You give them the stare, they give you the stare. It's more dramatic than a movie finale. And what about those parking spots that seem to be designed by someone who has never actually seen a car? You know the ones. They're tucked next to a giant concrete pillar that's practically magnetic to car doors. Or the spot is so narrow, you have to perform a Houdini-level escape act just to get out of your driver's seat. You suck in your stomach, contort your body like a pretzel, and slide out, praying you don't set off your own car alarm with your hip. Then you have to watch in horror as the person next to you flings their door open with the force of a wrecking ball. The tiny dings on our car doors are like battle scars, each telling a story of a parking war we barely survived. Then we have the creative parkers. These are the true artists of the asphalt canvas, the ones who see two parking spots and think, yes, this is the perfect place to park my compact car, right in the middle. Why choose one when you can have both? It's a bold statement. Or the person who parks so far up on the curb, you wonder if they were trying to climb the building. We've also got the diagonal parkers in a parallel parking zone. It's not just a mistake, it's a masterpiece of spatial defiance. You have to stand back and just admire the sheer audacity. You're not even mad, you're impressed. How did they even manage that? It defies the laws of physics and common sense. Let's not forget the parking garage, a multi-level labyrinth of despair. You drive up ramp after ramp, the sign at each level screaming, full. You start to wonder if this is your life now, just an endless spiral towards the sky. You get to the top level, exposed to the elements, and finally find a spot. You park, get out, and realize you have absolutely no idea where you are. Which level was it? 2B or not 2B? Was it the section named after a fruit or a famous musician? You take a picture of the sign, but later realize the picture just shows a blurry P and a concrete wall. Getting back to your car becomes a side quest, a journey of discovery where you see parts of the garage you never knew existed, and the technology that's supposed to help us. The little green and red lights above each spot. Green means go, red means stop. Simple. Except when the light is green, you drive up with hope in your heart, and there's a tiny smart car hiding in the spot, completely invisible to the sensor. It's the ultimate betrayal. Or you pay for parking with an app that requires a 12-step verification process, a blood sample, and your firstborn's name, only for it to crash right as you're about to confirm payment. So you sprint to the meter, fumbling for coins you haven't used since 2003, while the parking enforcement officer materializes out of thin air, ticket book in hand. They have a sixth sense for expired meters. It's a real superpower. Parallel parking deserves its own special mention. For many, it's the final boss of the driving test, a skill that mysteriously vanishes the moment you get your license. You see an open spot on a busy street. You can do this. You pull up, check your mirrors, and begin the delicate dance. You turn the wheel, you back up, you hear the honks of impatient drivers behind you. Suddenly the curb seems to jump out at you. You pull forward, you try again. Now you're at a 45-degree angle, blocking traffic in both directions. The pressure is immense. Pedestrians have stopped to watch, they're eating popcorn, they've placed bets. You eventually give up. defeated, and drive away to find a parking lot 3 miles away, your face burning with shame. We also have to talk about the note leavers, the passive-aggressive poets of the parking lot. You come back to your car to find a neatly folded piece of paper under your windshield wiper. Your heart sinks. Did you get a ticket? No, it's a message. Nice parking, buddy, written in angry capital letters. Or a detailed diagram showing how you were slightly over the line, complete with arrows and sarcastic smiley faces. Sometimes these notes are just confusing. I once saw a note that just said, "Your car is the wrong color." What do you even do with that information? Go to the paint shop? And let's not forget the shopping cart phenomenon. The empty lot with one single shopping cart, perfectly placed right behind your car. Where did it come from? Was it the wind? Was it a ghost? Or was it the person who parked next to you, who gently nudged it out of their way and directly into your path? It's one of life's great unsolved mysteries, along with where all the left socks go. These rogue carts are the tumbleweeds of the modern urban desert, rolling aimlessly until they find a nice, shiny bumper to rest against. But you know, for all the frustration, there's a certain comedy to it all. Sharing these stories brings us together. That moment you and another driver make eye contact after witnessing a truly terrible parking job, a silent, knowing nod passes between you. You are bonded for life. Or the triumphant feeling when you nail a parallel park on the first try in front of a crowd. You feel like an Olympic champion. You want to take a bow. These little struggles are part of this shared human experience. From the person who uses a traffic cone to save their public spot, to the mystery of how a huge truck fits into a spot labeled compact, parking is a never-ending source of baffling and hilarious moments. It tests our patience, our spatial awareness, and sometimes our faith in humanity. But at the end of the day, it's just one of those things we all have to deal with. So next time you're circling a lot for the 10th time, just remember, you're not alone. We've all been there, and chances are someone is watching you, getting ready to tell their own funny parking story later. What's the wildest parking situation you've ever been in? Share your stories in the comments below. I would absolutely love to read them. Let's all have a laugh at the shared madness of parking. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to It's Funny to Tears for more videos that find the humor in everyday life. We'll see you in the next one. Drive safe, and may your parking spots be plentiful and wide. Bye everyone.